Shalom, everybody. Happy moment to you, and I bring you blessings. Actually, just a quick talk with the youth, especially the single ladies. It's for you. Your time, like your singlehood, is a very special stage. All of us, it's a very special stage in our life. It's a crucial time, it's an important time, and it's a good time or the perfect time for us to discover who we are. Many of us, we are so interested in getting out of the singlehood. But why don't you take out the time, take out the hunger, take out the anger, take out the agility to instead work on yourself rather than wanting to get out? If you get out of that singlehood now, what do you have to show for it? Don't get it twisted. I'm not talking about finance. What do you have to show for it? As someone that scaled through the youthful age, the youthful stage, the youthful period, and come out of it. So what is the crown that you have to show for it as a youth? That one aside, it's a very big time, a very important time, and a very special time for you and I to work on ourselves. As a youth, work on yourself. It's not all about roaming around town, gallivanting around the places and making some filthy money, or rather clean money. Neither of it is not even the important one. But at least if you can work cleanly and you get something better, it's good. But though it also have its advantage as a young lady or as a single lady, or rather its disadvantage as a single lady, but that is never bad at all. But I am more interested in your spiritual life. Your time that you stay single, that we see as one of the most boring time, it's a fun time. It's a very special time. A time whereby you have all yourself, all your time, all your season, all your hours to the Lord. Time is coming when someone will dictate for you when to do this and when not to do this, except if you don't want to be submissive. Time is coming when you want to fast and somebody will say, no, I'm not fasting today. I don't want it. I want this. I want it this way. Time will come when you want to eat amala and someone say, no, I don't think so. We're making rice in this house today. Please do that and be fast about it. Just take money from the bed and take money from the table and do this and do that and go to the market. Do you have stuff in the house? Time is coming when you no longer have it all to yourself. I know someone might be listening to me now and say, oh, my sister, that is what I want. It's beautiful as well. But have you worked on yourself? If you are a youth now, you could even barely discover your calling in life, your purpose in life. You have not been able to discover it. How then can you discover when you are no longer a youth? Or when you are no longer single, when you don't have children that are dragging you up and down, when you're breastfeeding, when you're taking kids to school every morning, when you're being bereaved of your sleep, when you're being drained of your rest and every other thing, and even God helping. Probably your husband is a very good man and then he's giving you stress too. What time then do you have for all this? If you cannot, or rather would you have to work on yourself if you could not do it in this time? Every man wants a woman of purpose. Every man wants a woman of virtue. Every man wants a woman of dignity. They want to be proud of their wife. Listen to me. Men can tell you, no, my wife will not work. My wife will not do this. I don't want my wife. I can't even stay in a place where a woman is a pastor, except the man is just a demon. Every man likes a woman that is in depth in Christ. Majority of men, they like it when their woman can stand out among probably their fellow women, and I can give a counsel, and the counsel stand. The counsel, it makes sense to the ears. Lot of men, or I will say every man, they like it. So men are so irritated by their wife because they feel their wife is good for nothing. They feel she might have all the money, But they feel she cannot even stand where others are standing. She can't even help people like with wisdom, mentally. That's why you see a lot of men, they just prefer those ones that are doing things out there. Not even about money now. Not really about money. You might not have money, but the virtue you have in you, a man will pay anything for you. He will want to go extra mile with you. Seeking first the kingdom. Be more interested. Father, who am I in you? Have you taken time to ask that question? What is my purpose in life? What am I called to do? What is the reason for my existence? Why am I still here? Why am I still around and yet I am not married? You know, there are some ladies, even in Christ, they have been praying for marriage and marriage is not coming forth. Have you tried to know if the Lord wants you to discover yourself first? If the Lord wants you to work on yourself first before that marriage comes up? At least let there be something that the man is helping you with. Your husband is your helper, while you are his helpmeet, but he is your ultimate helper. What is he helping you with? When Moses was stuck with the children of Israel in the Red Sea, what does the Lord ask him? He said, what is it in thy hand? He had something with him that he can use to make it work. So what do you have in your head? Upstairs, what do you have there? In your heart, what did you have there? All over you, what do you have there? What are those virtues that any godly man will see and would appreciate? Many of us will want to be a Mommy Gio. Mommy Gio, we are fighting tirelessly for it. What if you work on yourself? If you ask the Lord, who am I? If you go deeper and allow the Lord to take you to the realm that you are ought to be. Do you know if you yourself, you are supposed to be a GO? You're supposed to organize your own group. You're supposed to organize your own ministry. It's in your hand. The Lord has given you the power. He has anointed you, ordained you, given you the mantle for that great leadership. And you are interested in sitting beside man in the altar, dragging seats with that one. Don't you know that even if you work on yourself and you too, you become a leader to many, to a lot of women especially, and then or to a lot of people. However, the Lord does not really separate. So far, you can do it and you are not misusing or abusing the office. I think you are good to go. Is it not better? Probably before your husband comes, you have worked on yourself spiritually. You have voice with the Lord. You can be boast. You can be proud enough to say, I am the daughter of my father. I am not nothing before you know me. At least, in short, you don't even need to talk about it because we don't really boast. We boast in the Lord. You don't even need to talk about it, but he could see. And there are ways he will look at you. Listen to men. Listen to me, sorry. Men, there are ways they look at you. When they see, according to your level, that's how they see you. According to what you possess, that's how they see you. That's how they adore you. That is how they understand you. That's how they respect you. And that's how they talk to you, according to your level. Not you now. That is grace. So why don't you use this time, this your singlehood, to soak yourself in grace, to dip yourself with the giver of grace? He has given you so many things. Whatever you are, you might not go to school. Don't get it twisted, my sister. You might not go to school. School has nothing to do with this now. Who told you is everybody that go to school that can read their Bible? And who told you that is everybody that can give a good speech that can read? Some people just can't talk. Some people, their speech are not even good enough, but they can give you counsel and it will work for you. They can pray for you and your life will be good. And who told you they also educate people on how to pray? You can pray in any language, beloved. The major thing is, why don't you seek the giver of husband, giver of wealth, giver of life, giver of name, giver of fame, giver of gain? Why don't you go deeper with him? You might tell me, my sister, I've been serving the Lord. No. But have you been walking in the right way? Or you have been using more of your time trying to impress the brothers to see that you are there? All your works in the church, you have been doing it to impress the brethren, the pastor. So you will see that, oh, Sister Elizabeth is good. She's going to be fit to sit in the altar with me. Probably that is what you have been spending more of your time for. All the works, all the evangelism, the radical evangelism, the great works, the good works, all the good speech, all the fire brand you have been possessing. Probably you are just trying to use it to spoil homes, to bring them, to make the people that are married there to feel that their wives are not good enough. You are the best. That's why you are carrying everything, you are doing everything you are. Beloveds, work on yourself spiritually. Go deeper. There are ways there are level you work with the Lord. There are ways you train yourself. Anyone that come, even a man or probably a man that will marry you, he will not even want you to deviate. He will want to do anything to help you maintain that standard, because he has seen that it's a good one. At least let it be something that your husband will be proud of. It's no money now. At least on a normal note, women are not supposed to be the one to provide for the family, but they are supposed to be helpmate. At least their husband can give them money. They open a business, they do business. Is good. That is normally women are supposed to be into that one, not into too much things. And faming for the home, faming for the family, and training other children, other women, counseling. Yes, these are our works. We are deacons, deaconesses. That is it. But there should be something that your husband is proud of. People might not see you as something, but he sees it. And even because of that, the Bible said the heart of the husband doth rejoice. Who can find the virtuous woman? Who told you that a virtuous woman must be a married woman? If you don't have virtue before marriage, you cannot rather have virtue even in marriage. Don't deceive yourself. Let no man deceive you. That is the truth. So why don't you ask the Lord, who am I? Try to figure out what the Lord wants you to do. Even if it's as good as a cleaner in the house of the Lord, whatever it is, did you know the kind of blessing that follows? Did you know the kind of respect? It is only in the world that we despise cleaners of hotels, cleaners of restaurants. But you see cleaners in the house of the Lord. Even the church does not despise them, except it is some kind of ill manner, unrepented souls that see them as nothing. They occupy one of the greatest posts in the house of the Lord, because they keep it clean for you, and they are the one washing your lips. If the bench is dirty, you come and sit. Beloved, you go home embarrassed. They are the one that has kept your pride, not you. So, beloved, the Lord is still waiting for as many singles. That is the best time you can do something. That is the best time. Some of us, our ministry will finish the moment we get married. So why don't you put it to use? Do something while you are still single, instead of killing yourself over not getting married. I think I will stop here today, and another time we'll talk about something else, how you should keep yourself for the right time. And please, if you're a saint, continue to prepare, and don't forget that eternity, the way to eternity is the cross. Carry the cross, don't be tired, don't be weak, don't be weary. And as a single sister, continue. Go in. If you're married, go in. But brothers, go in. And please, if you have not given your life to Jesus, he's calling you, because the time is short. You might not always have it. It might not always continue to be like that. It might not always be rosy-dozy. It will not always be rosy-dozy. Please prepare for that great and notable day. And the Lord will bless you richly as you do. I love you. Shalom.